regards to Muttaqi's India visit. Now, Pakistan has summoned the Afghan ambassador to convey its strong reservations over the India-Afghanistan joint statement that was issued. Now, Afghan Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi, who landed in New Delhi on Thursday, is on a 6-day visit to India. Pakistan is expressing strong reservations to the Afghan envoy regarding the references that were made to Jammu and Kashmir in the joint statement. Now, Pakistan is going on, and it's whining about the reference that was made to Jammu and Kashmir being, an integral part of India. Now, as per the joint statement, Afghanistan has strongly condemned the terror attack in Pahalgam and also has expressed condolences and solidarity with the people of India, with the government of India. Now, both sides have unequivocally condemned all the acts of terrorism that's emanating from regional players, and they're underscoring the importance of promoting peace and stability. Now, remember, there was also a mention that was made, Muttaqi made an assertion that terrorism is an internal issue of Pakistan, and this has rattled Pakistan. Let me go across to Wael, who's a foreign expert, Wael Awad, who's with us on this broadcast. Pakistan is in complete meltdown mode. After the statement that was issued, after Muttaqi said that terrorism is an internal issue of Pakistan, now you saw the overnight border operations that are taking place. How are you analyzing the situation that is currently unfolding between Pakistan and Afghanistan, and the fact that the Taliban foreign minister is in India? A lot of repercussions of that visit as well.
Well, absolutely. I think the visit by itself is a very well timed, and that is why we see this kind of a skirmish taking place. However, it has been not today as you've been saying it has been on for some time between the Pakistani and the Taliban, where they are having rift because of the Taliban Tehreek Pakistan actively in Pakistan, at which the Pakistani government has been expelling most of the refugees, Afghani refugees, back into Afghanistan against their wishes, against their will. And that has also created havoc and social discomfort among many of the Afghanis. So the Afghan government also is in a situation currently now, claiming that bilateral firing from both sides, and Pakistan is also saying that Pakistan violated the international law by firing at the Afghan cities and civilians.
Iran, Qatar and Saudi Arabia have urged both sides, that is Afghanistan and Pakistan, to ensure restraint. They are also monitoring the situation closely. In Afghanistan, a statement came out saying that yes, for now our operations have concluded, but we are on high alert. What do you think this means for Pakistan? I'm asking you to put this into larger context, because we are seeing what happened in POK. We saw those protests that took place in Islamabad as well. Then you saw the uprising that happened in Gilgit. And now, with Afghanistan unleashing an onslaught on the Durand line, what does this mean for Pakistan?
Well, absolutely. I think if you want it in a wider perspective, let me put it in different direction. I think even after the American invasion and occupation of Afghanistan for almost 20 years, and the sudden withdrawal and bringing back the Taliban, after they have thrown the Taliban government and now they brought them back and losing more than $1 trillion, it gives you an indication there is something behind the headlines. Well, I mean, the more to meet the eyes means that the Taliban is not in a good term with Pakistan anymore. And in fact, they have never recognized the Durand line between the division. It's never been an international border between the two countries. So therefore, the Tehreek-e-Taliban, the Pashtun in particular in Afghanistan, are very much keen on regaining the territories they have lost to Pakistan. And Pakistan, unfortunately, is unable to read the writing on the walls, that what is happening in the neighboring countries, like in Nepal, in Bangladesh, in Sri Lanka, and now it is Pakistan which will face the music. There will be a rift, because there are also within the Pakistan army, there are rifts and differences among different elites. So therefore, we are going to face lots of problems, Pakistan, and Pakistan disintegration is very much on the card.
All right. You're talking about the disintegration of Pakistan, which is very much on the cards. But Pakistan for now wants to project to the world that it is in the good books of the United States. It is talking about and flaunting its visits to the United States with the handshake between Shehbaz Sharif and Donald Trump. Also the red carpet that was given to Asim Munir. So Pakistan wants to flaunt that, wants to say, look, we are not a pariah like India wants us to be projected. But in the way things are happening in Pakistan, how do you think the US should respond? Do you think the US will want to intervene if the situation goes out of hand?
Well, I think there is lots of stories. There are sinister plots, in fact, even to neutralize the Pakistan nuclear capabilities and also its ballistic missile capabilities. And therefore, the disintegration of Pakistan is very much on the card. But don't forget that Pakistan is eating from the same poison they have created, which was the extremism and they have created during the jihadist culture in Afghanistan. So most of the terrorists have been taking shelter in Pakistan, and now it is as we say that who cooked the poison, he will test it. So therefore, Pakistan has to set its house in order before it's too late.
So Pakistan has to set its house in order before it's too late. But is Pakistan a country that learns from its lessons? Because this is a country that has always been in denial over terrorism. This is a country that lies about breeding terrorism. This is a country that, goes into denial when it gets called out on being the greatest exporter of terrorism to the world. I want you to stay with us because let's get in new updates on what happened overnight. And that's the breaking news update that we are getting, for which I'll get in my colleague